Hey Shannon, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and helping me to get this video over to the proper management. So today we're going to go over just a few tips that you guys can apply right away, and it's really going to help to get more of those organic leads. Now, it's important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from this website. So it is going to be really important that your website be properly optimized. So as you can see, we are on your website, and you do have a very nice looking website. You have separate pages for each of your services, which is exactly what you want. Um, Looks like you serve a wide area. So hopefully you have separate service area pages. You got some interlinking between pages, which is good. Got a little bit of content, but I'm not seeing any local buyer intent keywords. Your images are not optimized. Reviews are good. Okay. So you do have separate pages for your service areas, which is good. So, let's see. We do have local buyer intent keywords, but they're missing repetition and they're not following the rules. So, Google's rule of thumb is you need 150 words for every keyword you're trying to target. And there needs to be the repetition of the exact keyword. And that's not happening. So you're not getting picked up for all of your keywords. Let's check another area. Oh, okay. So looks like these are all duplicate pages, just switching out the locations. So that actually doesn't help you. It defeats the purpose. Every single page you have has to have its own unique content. Google does not like duplicate content, and it is considered spam. So they're not actually going to index all of your content and keywords. All pages need to have their own original content with their own keywords. As nice as your website is, Google does not rank your website based on appearance. It is all based on content. Content is key, and you need a lot of content, not just on your homepage, but throughout your entire website. You need more content than your competitors. And Google wants your homepage to have a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content built around those local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching for on Google for the services you're offering in those communities. So it is really important that you rework all your content to focus on those local buyer intent keywords, and that all your pages have the original content with their own unique keywords. Google has little robots that go and crawl these pages looking for the original content so they can index your pages, your content, and your keywords so that they can rank you and put you in front of your customers. One of your top competitors in Detroit for water damage restoration is Concraft. So you can see they also have their own individual pages for each service. They're going after the local buyer intent keywords. They have a lot of interlinking pages and links, which is great. It really helps your SEO. Here's some more. Oops. They do have more content. Um, Content is key, as I mentioned. So you're going to need a lot more content. They also have more service area pages, and all with their own content. So they're actually being indexed for most of that and actually ranking on some of those pages. Not all of them, they still have a ways to go, but they're doing pretty good. So these guys are beatable, but you're going to have to work on that content and keyword strategy and then support it with SEO, because a website by itself is not enough to be found. When we come here, Ahrefs, you have a 2.7 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website, and that's 100% because you're referring domains and backlinks. Um, you only get credit for one backlink per referring domain, so everything else is considered spam. A referring domain is just any website that provides a link to your website, whereas the backlink is the actual physical link being provided by that referring domain. Now, not all of these are created equal, so while you do need a lot of these, you need to have high quality authoritative ones that are do follow links so that they actually share the power of those high ranking sites and help to boost you in your rankings. If we look here, only 50% of those are do follows, so you only have 9. So 9 out of 167 links are all the credit you're getting is, and that's all that's helping to boost your website. You have been indexed for 134 keywords, but you're only seeing about 10 people on average to your website a month. So you're missing out on a ton of traffic, especially with such a large service area. If we look here, you have 3 keywords that have made it to the first page of Google. There's 10 spots. Carpet cleaning, water restoration in Troy. Water restoration Troy. So those are good keywords. So you're definitely going to have to work on your SEO so that you can bring the rest of your keywords to the home page. For your backlinks, it is important that when you're getting those quality backlinks, that you're not just linking them to visit your site's branding and website, but also linking them to your keywords, because that's how your keywords are going to rank to the first page of Google, and that's how you're going to be found organically for each of your services in all of your service areas. If we look at your competitor, they have a much higher rating. They have over 800 backlinks and 200 referring domains. Out of those, 106 are do follows. So you need to beat 106 referring domains, but not just in number, also in quality and authority. They need to be better links. Now, these guys have over 1,200 keywords, so they're getting over 394 people on average to their website. And like I said, not all their pages are ranking yet, but it's still a good example to show you that by optimizing your website, you should be capturing this type of traffic and more. And the last thing to mention is this Google Maps section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for all of your service areas and relevant keywords. Now, I know in your town you are in the top 3, but when we look at Detroit and other service areas, you are not. So in order to be, so the reason you want to be here in the top 3 is because 30% of people go straight to the maps and won't search anywhere else. And so when you're not listed in this area here, you're sending all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are citations, what's going to be the name of your business, an address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. And when you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be #1 across Google for all of your services and in each of your service areas using those local buyer intent keywords supported by your SEO. Thank you so much for taking the time to review this video. I would really love to get your feedback on what you thought of the video. I hope you're able to take these tips and start getting more of those organic leads. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.